What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. The Valiant Sense coming at you once again with another fragrance review, starting another mini series. Although I have done Mind Games fragrances in the past, this is going to be a string of 5 here. So get ready, buckle up, and we are off. But first, I got to make sure the other people are buckled in to the roller coaster as well. That is you. All of my subscribers, appreciate each and every one of you for being subscribed and continuing to support this channel, as well as those who are not subscribed and you're just viewing. I welcome you as well. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe as we continue to grow this channel. Now, I don't know why the ring light is kind of really not picking up my team here. Seems like they're kind of shadows of themselves, but we'll work with it. So I'm just glad this thing is working again. So we start off this mini series here from the House of Mind Games, and we're going with Sans Voir or Voir. Sans Voir. And of course, Mind Games always does a nice job of showing you the full bottle with their samples. Give you a close-up there. Sans Voir. And we'll get out the fragrance itself. But while we're showing you this, I will go through the main accords according to Fragrantica. And of course, these are opinions, so don't take the Fragrantica as Bible, but it is something to go by to kind of help you familiarize yourself with fragrance notes if you're not too familiar with them. But main accords are woody, floral, rose, salty, smoky, amber, citrus, musky, aromatic, and balsamic. And here is the right there, Mind Games Sans Voir. And that might be hard to see, so most of the time I'm just going to hold this up right here. Focus. And then we get down to the note breakdown. Top notes are salt, cypress, and grapefruit. Middle notes are rose, freesia, and incense. Base notes are Palo Santo, musk, and guaiac wood. I'm hoping that this one is mainly, as it says on the front, rose and Palo Santo, because I know that freesia is normally a note that makes it, in my opinion, very feminine. But we're gonna go ahead and see what we got here, just because, you know, smelling it on paper in the store doesn't do it justice, but it kind of gives you an idea. Okay, so for first time on skin, the rose is popping off really nicely. The sweetness that is coming in and the grapefruit that's coming in is balancing it out to the point where it's not overly feminine. If it was just rose and that freesia starts to creep through with nothing else, I would say, yeah, it's probably gonna be leaning too feminine. But the rose and the grapefruit is what I get off the top, and even though the rose is in the supposed to be in the middle, I'm getting it off the top as well as the grapefruit. I can't really say that I'm getting salt or cypress. Cypress I kind of liken to aldehydes somewhat for some reason. Not really getting that, but gentlemen, you can wear this because the grapefruit, like I said, balances out the rose to make it truly unisex. I would even dare say this is more masculine, like a masculine fruity or citrus, and the rose just kind of peeks through. but it's not overpowering, so that's really good. Again, not really getting any salt, not really getting any cypress, maybe a little bit. But the main thing is the grapefruit, the rose. Not getting any freezer because it's not smelling overly feminine. I'm not getting any incense, and it's not dry yet. So even if it was dry, I would think Palo Santo would be already peeking through. Just because, and again, I don't have anything other to base it off of other than my favorite Palo Santo fragrance, which is Ebony Fume by Tom Ford. But I know that that probably had a much heavier dose of Palo Santo. Not any musk or a little bit of a woody dry down as it's getting dry. It's still kind of wet here, but the main things are grapefruit and rose. And like I said, grapefruit is usually one that balances it out to where it's not overly feminine and it makes it more masculine. So this is definitely truly a unisex fragrance. There are masculine roses. I can't really see that here, but I see again the grapefruit blending with the rose to make this something that, guys, you can definitely wear. And I would tell you if this rose is feminine or not. I would tell you. If it was feminine, I'd be like, no, this is not for guys, in my opinion. But the rose and the grapefruit work well together to make this, again, truly unisex. Don't see how the Palo Santo gets in here. Maybe the musk does on the dry down. But that's about it. That's about all I'm getting here for the first time on skin after smelling it in the store on paper. But I would say this is borderline bottle worthy. I'm gonna have to go with this some more, longer, a couple more, use up that entire sample, have a full day of wearing or two, and see how this works out. But so far, this has been my review of Sans Voir from the house of Mind Games. Quality, no question, but it's just whether or not these fragrances in particular work for you. So I encourage you to sample it first and try it out. Until next time, believe until you stop breathing. This is the Valiant Sense. Appreciate all of my subscribers. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.